My name is Nungari Muchai. I'm in Seattle. I'm a radio host and TV host. I'm here with Paul Njuguna. He's famously known by his song Asante, and we're here to talk about him. We're here to talk about himself and about his song and about his journey akiwa mtoi and mpaka mahali yako. So karibu sana. Let us know about Paul. How are you, Paul?
Good, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Yes, my name is Paul Njuguna. Like you've said, I'm one of the artists, and I have an album that is called Asante. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We want to know, how did you grow up?
Oh, I grew up in Nungari, and I used to go to PCA Nungari.
Okay.
And I remember when I was a little bit younger, I think in class 5, I joined the choir, the church choir, and I started singing with the adult, the adult people.
Yeah.
And from there, I got that thing in me, of loving to sing.
Yeah.
And I started singing. And after a few years, I think I joined praise and worship. And I became one of the leaders there. Yeah, it's been a long way.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did you learn that you can do music for life? Like, when did you start producing your music or doing it for sale?
This was last year, but I remember, I think maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, I started it back home in Kenya. But then I didn't have money or support,
Okay.
To record. And so when I came to the US, God blessed me with money.
Okay.
And I was able to, to go back and to produce my music.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you produce your music. You was produced in Kenya.
No. It was produced in America.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who produces your music?
His name is Boniface Muthomi. He works with the Meru FM in Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are people who will be like, okay, we need to know really whether this is Paul, so they need to hear your voice. So can you do a chorus or a verse of your song?
Okay, we can do that.
Okay.
Asante, asante, asante Baba, nashukuru. Asante, asante, asante Baba, nashukuru.
Asante, asante, asante Baba, nashukuru. Asante, asante, asante Baba, nashukuru. Asante, asante, asante Baba, nashukuru. Asante, asante.
Okay, at least we've confirmed
Asante Baba, nashukuru.
I know there are so many challenges that you before you get to produce your music, you get to face, and I believe the biggest one is piracy. I don't know what story you have about your music, whether it has been pirated.
For now, no, but it's hard to know.
Yeah.
Because when I'm in the US and I know some of the radio stations in Kenya
Are playing it?
they do play my music.
Okay.
I don't know whether there is piracy, but I know that is a big problem we have, especially in Kenya, because most of the artists, they don't benefit from the music they do, simply because there's so many piracy.
Yes,
Piracy is there out
Mm-hmm,
there.
mm-hmm.
And so mine is just to ask people, out there that you don't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, just buy the original music. Like if you need a copy, you can always ask me. Yeah. And
How can they reach you? Are you on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook. My name on Facebook, it's Paul Njuguna. And also, if you need my number, still we can
We can give it out.
We can give it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone has a story, and because we have God-given talents, and that I believe yours is singing. But are there any people that mentored you or just inspired you to do music?
Actually, when I started singing, mostly I was listening to Angela Chimbaloza.
Okay.
And sometimes we could dance her songs in the church.
Uh-huh.
So I think she really inspired me very much, and that's why I said maybe I can also produce my music.
Do you write your own music?
Yes, I do, and sometimes it's a challenge.
Yeah.
Because if I can talk about myself, like the songs that I have now, those songs sometimes they could come, I could hear myself singing when I'm at work.
Okay.
Maybe when I'm in the bathroom.
Yeah.
When I'm driving. And thank God, because right now we have good phones, we can record.
Yeah.
And so that has really helped me. Sometimes, like I remember the Asante song. The Asante song, came during my birthday in 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my birthday, and I heard myself singing, and I sang it, and somebody was recording it. Yeah.
Now, there are people who write songs because of their journey story since birth and, the way they were brought up and everything. Your other songs, what do they talk about? Do they talk about life? Do they talk about, salvation? Or they're, just giving out hope?
Oh, yeah. They talk about mostly salvation. And some of them, they talk about love of Jesus. And some of them talk about hope, giving people hope.
Yeah.
And also talking about where God has taken me to where I am today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's important to mention that you're saved.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're a gospel artist.
Yeah.
It's very important to clarify that.
Yeah.
The Kenyan industry, the music industry has changed a lot.
Yes.
And nowadays people have this thing that they're doing music because it has money, not because they really want to. And people can even go and train, their voices and become musicians. What do you feel about that?
That's wrong. If you're doing music for money, I would say that is wrong.
Yeah.
And you can't go far.
Yes.
But if you do it out of your heart, and if you're doing it to serve God, then that is the right motive. And you don't have to sell your music for God to bless you.
Yes.
God can bless you in many, many ways.
Many ways, yeah.
Because I've seen people, like most of the artists have got a number of them. Some of them complain. Maybe when they go somewhere, people don't buy their CDs.
Yes.
They complain, they give up.
Yeah.
But I think, no, don't do that. God has many ways of blessing you. You don't have to sell that CD.
Yeah. For God to bless you.
For God to bless you.
Yeah.
And I've seen this because many times I go somewhere and I give out my CDs sometimes.
Yes.
And sometimes you go
so
somewhere.
So to you is more of a
ministry.
ministry.
Mine is ministry.
Yeah.
I don't care about how many people, sometimes even I don't carry them.
Yeah.
I don't carry them when I go to minister. No, even sometimes I can carry them and leave them in my car.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I believe it's it's day-to-day life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how much do you need to produce music? To produce, how many albums do you have?
For now, I have only one. And it's 1 year and few months old. So it's still new.
Okay.
Yeah, but more will be coming soon.
How much, roughly, how much do you need to produce an album? Or would you advise somebody, because there are people who have singles. I don't know whether it's cheaper to do an album or to do, per single.
Single is cheap.
Yeah.
But I think album is the best.
Yeah.
Because you can't even, if you want to sell, then you cannot sell single. I mean, it can be cheaper.
Yeah.
But if you have an album, at least you have a complete,
or you've compiled all the songs that you need.
Yeah, all the songs are there together. So I think I think they would rather go for album.
Where can people get your music? Apart from your producer in Kenya.
Yeah, mostly from I have a producer in Kenya, and you can get my music through him because I don't live in Kenya, I live in the US.
Yeah.
But here in the US, I have them, and also I'm trying to put them online so people can purchase them through there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know there's so many people who have talent, who would like to sing, and could be they have money issues, or maybe they don't have the right people to hold them and to guide them to producing music. What would you tell them? What advice would you give them? And the right channels to get to make sure that they produce their music.
Yeah, I think the best thing, first of all, I think is to pray.
Yeah.
Just pray, because always when you pray, God will lead you to the right people.
Yes.
Because I know there are people who are there and they cannot give you good advices. Some tell you that it is hard, it is impossible. But if you learn to the right people, then you'll be able to get all the support and help you need to do your music. And so I would advise you not to give up, but continue praying. And when God lead you to the right people, go forth.
I know there's so many people who are asking, okay, we need to know about this Paul, because he's very humble, he's very soft-spoken. Is he married?
At the moment, I would say no. But I'm in the process
of getting married. So if you found somebody.
Somebody is there already. So I'm not alone.
I'm sorry for the singles. It's good to be sure.
So that's where we are.
Okay, that is awesome. I would like you to encourage somebody who is out there and could be they're going through challenges in life, whether they're financial, marriage, whatever it is.
Yeah, I know, these days things are tough. I know there are so many people who are down. Maybe you have problem in your marriage, you don't have a job, you are sick. There's so many things that are going on. But I would just want to tell you that just be strong in the Lord and know that God has great plans for you. God has great plans for your marriage. God has great plans for your relationships. God has purpose for your health. So don't give up. Just keep your eyes on Jesus, and He will do great things in your life. So don't give up.
Thank you so much for coming over and talking to us about your life and your ministry. And may God bless you.
Amen.
As you bless so many souls and you change lives.
Amen.
Because people, music just goes over the board, and it transforms, it inspires, it gives hope.
Amen.
So it's very, very important to continue doing that. And because it's just God-given talent. So continue in changing lives through music. And God bless you very much.
Amen. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It was nice to have this opportunity.
You're welcome.
May the Lord bless you.
Thank
and we
you.
continue
Amen.
serving together.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you
very much.
I'm Nungari Muchai. I was with Paul Njuguna, and he's famously known by Asante song. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.